Hello everyone and welcome back once again. Today we complete our 17th book of the 52 weeks 52 books challenge, and the book that I've read, completed and made notes of this week just for you is Drive by Daniel Pink. Now, in the book How to Win Friends and Influence People, you must have heard Mr. Dale Carnegie saying that there's just one way under the high heavens to get anything done from anyone, and that is by making that person want to do it. And this book, Drive, tells you exactly how to do that, how to get anyone do anything. Drive essentially will help you understand what exactly motivates or drives someone to do something, be it at home or at work. It will basically help you get a deeper understanding of the real science behind motivation by sharing a lot of thought experiments which have been conducted successfully by a lot of psychologists and behavioral scientists across the world. Experiments which have been successfully implemented in a lot of well-known companies to achieve groundbreaking performance in terms of employee satisfaction and productivity. And that's exactly what makes this book and its techniques an extremely valuable asset for every business owner, or for that matter, any person who's leading a team or working at a leadership position in any company or any organization. Additionally, if you are a parent, then this book and its techniques will help you in parenting and child management. It'll help you understand when and how rewards work and when they don't. It'll help you understand the difference between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. And most importantly, it'll help you create an environment or a culture that promotes growth mindset over fixed mindset. It'll help you transform anyone, your kids, or for that matter, anyone at home, from fixed mindset to growth mindset. So if you're a parent or a business owner or someone who's leading a team or probably working at a leadership position in any company or an organization, especially if you are an HR and if you want to get anything done from anyone, then you must read this book without fail. So just in case if you wish to buy this book, you can check out the link given in the description below. You simply need to click on the link and buy this book from Amazon. Now that being said, let's quickly move on to our learnings from the book. Drive by Daniel Pink says that two types of rewards drive action. Rewards that are intrinsic, that is autonomy, mastery, freedom, and those that are extrinsic, like money, fame, and incentives. Now, you will find a lot of examples and experiments in the book that will help you deeply understand why, when, and how rewards help to motivate people. It will also tell you what kind of rewards must be used for which kind of tasks, so that in the long run, people perform not just to get the reward, but such that the reward push them on a lifelong quest to achieve excellence and mastery. And to be able to do this, आपको ये पता होना जरूरी है कि किस इंसान के साथ कब और किस काम के लिए इंट्रिंसिक रिवॉर्ड का इस्तेमाल करना चाहिए और कब एक्सट्रिंसिक। अक्सर हम अपने घर परिवार में, अपने जॉब या बिजनेस में अपने एम्प्लॉयज और अपने वर्कर्स के साथ एक्सट्रिंसिक रिवॉर्ड्स का इस्तेमाल करते हैं। हम उन्हें कहते हैं कि अगर तुम ये काम करोगे, इतनी सेल कर लोगे या इस टारगेट को अचीव कर लोगे, तो तुम्हें ये मिलेगा, वो मिलेगा, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा। As a parent or as a business owner, such extrinsic, materialistic and conditional rewards may help you achieve your short-term goal, but they are extremely harmful for the company's health, or for that matter, your kids' mental and emotional health in the long run. The practice of using only extrinsic reward can create a dangerous culture in the organization or at home, where people work only to the point that triggers the reward. Another problem with extrinsic rewards is that people often tend to search for a quick fix or take a shortcut or even resort to unethical practices to achieve their targets. And that's precisely what led to the fall of the previous company that I worked with. Parents, business owners, team leaders, and HRs especially must always remember that extrinsic rewards will never motivate a person to strive for excellence and mastery beyond the point of reward. There needs to be a right mix of extrinsic and intrinsic rewards. To be successful in the long run, every company must adopt a culture of using intrinsic rewards. Rewards like appreciation in public, positive feedback, which are less centered around results and outcome and more focused on efforts and strategy. Many companies still use the traditional carrot and stick approach to get their employees perform and achieve their targets. This book will give you 7 solid reasons as to why the carrot and stick approach will not work at its best with the current and the upcoming generations, and how we can replace the same with the below mentioned strategy that programs people to strive for excellence irrespective of any extrinsic reward or recognition. This book will show you how to use the 3 principles of autonomy, competence, and relatedness to build a habit of pursuing excellence and to motivate and drive performance of everyone around you. Once you understand this well, you won't be required to lure people or drive their performance using extrinsic rewards, but as a matter of fact, you will be able to get anyone put in their best efforts, best possible efforts, and give their best possible performance irrespective of any extrinsic reward or recognition. Another important concept that you learn in this book is how to identify people with type 1 and type X behavior and how to shift their behavior from type X to type 1. Type X behavior is one which is typically fueled with extrinsic desires, that is, desire to achieve money, fame, and beauty. People with type X behavior tend to put in efforts and perform only in return of extrinsic rewards. They tend to be autocratic in nature, and if need be, they may tend to unethical practices to achieve their target. In a stark contrast to type X, type 1 behavior is fueled by intrinsic desires. Desire to gain freedom, autonomy, and excellence. People with type 1 behavior tend to put in their best efforts to perform for a cause, to perform for a purpose or a mission. They continuously seek challenges to grow and outperform their previous self. And the best part about this book is that it will show you how you can shift a person's behavior from type X to type 1. For new age business owners and entrepreneurs, this book will give you a heads up on some new and exciting work formats being adopted by many international companies across the world for better teamwork and better performance. Companies that are both people and performance oriented. A classic example of this is building a result only work environment where employees are free to choose their place, time, and duration of work, because what only matters here is getting the task completed. So how they do it, when they do it, or where they do it from is totally up to them. Now, I also understand that not every company will be able to implement this format given their line of work, but this sort of a work culture has helped people to strike the right balance between their personal and professional lives. And most importantly, it has helped to reduce the annual churn or attrition by a considerable number. Now, moving ahead, the book also covers two extremely important leadership and team management concepts, that is, control versus autonomy and capability versus criticality. Understanding these concepts deeply as a leader is very important so that you're able to engage your team and assign the right task to the right person in the right way in order to get the best possible results. Now, surprisingly, in the book, there will be a point where you will be forced to reflect and ask yourself, who are you? What sort of a behavior do you exhibit? As a leader, as a colleague, as a parent, or as a spouse? Are you someone with type X behavior, or are you someone with type 1 behavior? Do you like and enjoy controlling others, or you are someone who can get any work done by making others feel empowered and in control? You might want to take some time to reflect and think over it. It might be a tough question, the answer to which might be hard to accept and to change. But remember, what must be done must be done. And finally, if you are a parent, you will find some really amazing, really good techniques in this book that will help you in parenting and child management. What I loved the most was how it explained the difference between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. And most importantly, how to create an environment or a culture that helps to build, promote, and transform someone from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. Now, those were just few of the many amazing learnings that this book has to offer. As I've said previously, just in case if you wish to buy this book, you can check out the link given in the description below. You simply need to click on the link and buy this book from Amazon. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated with all our latest videos.